Всем хай, мы продолжаем играть в Звездные войны, рыцари Старой Республики, лорды ситхов. Прям очень много слов в названии. А наша задачка не такая уж и многословная. Нам, короче, нужно сейчас добраться до ангарчика с нашим кораблем и попереться, собственно, подальше с этой станции Иранции. Ох ты ж, блядь, такая, а! Вот абсолютное неуважение к джедаям. Так. Так, ну ладно, я вроде вылечился. Попридушивал сам себя маленько и вылечился. Так. Пора уже сваливать из этой чертовой шахты. То она начинает надоедать. О, говорил же. Здоровый тебе. Сейчас тебе пиздов наваляем. Так, аккуратнее только. Сейчас на мину нарвешься и что делать будем? О-о-о. Интересно. Трупешник какой-то. Так, ладно. С трупешником мы разобрались. Значит, нам надо идти наверх. Так, тут у нас еще станция аварийного поля. Отключить аварийное поле для выхода из перехода. Так. Ну все. Пошли отсюда. Не сказать, чтоб я был сильно рад, блять, вот это вот говно все видеть. Спасибо, хоть так. Покоцали у меня все-таки маленечко. Так, давайте посмотрим, куда нам вообще надо. Топливное хранилище. Да, нам в ангарный отсек и надо. А в шкафчике-то пусто. Как так? Кто спиздил через шкафчика? Так, пацаны, уймитесь. Что-то все поломано, ничего нету нигде. Так. Это все, конечно, очень увлекательно. Нам бы надо быть пошустрее и уже добраться до ангара.
This door is magnetically sealed. I can't believe this.
Че? Что, консоль?
Huh? What is that piece of...
Троид говорит, что он может открыть двери в ангар, сломав компьютер на рампе над нами.
How can you even understand that?
Длинная история, недостаточно времени. Задаешь сильно дохуя вопросов, мальчик. Так, замените проводку управления питанием ангара, чтобы открыть дверь. Ну, все. А у нас левелап внеочередной. 7 уже. Это прям хорошо, потому что мы можем это... А, кстати, а мы можем 2 теперь носить с собой? Можем. Жалко, нельзя с 2 горелками бегать. Это было бы вообще прикольно. Кто тут даун? Ох ты ж скотина, а! То он сжечь вздумал, да? Ух ты. Интересно. Что я такую хуйню не припомню. Так, только попробуй, блядь, побежать вперед паровоза, а? Кстати, а мы ведь идем-то в правильную сторону. Нам нужно вот тудыть проверить. Вот тудыть, растудыть. Ага. CX. А вот теперь можно вниз сходить. Я хотя бы в трусах не бегаю. То было-то вообще позорище. Я думаю, магистр Йода пиздов бы дал джедаю, который в одних труселях бегает. О. А вам, ребят, не кажется, что вы немножечко прихуели? Очень надоедливые железяки. Так. Консоль обеззараживания. Так. Перенаправить систему главной консоли. Так, получить доступ к удаленному средствам управления камерой. Так, попытка отключить систему обеззараживания. Блять. Ладно. Сейчас, походу, нам пиздец, конечно. Но вариантов-то не так уж много. Блять, ты заебал. Что, хочешь мину поставить? Ну, ёб твою мать. Так. Сейчас этот тоже вылечится.
I hear you.
Нет, вообще все норм. А вот здесь-то не похоже, что все норм. Тут есть сломанный дроид. И не один. Так. Ну что, давайте пошаримся еще. Что-то, похоже, особо толку-то с этого шарения не будет. Ну, мы, конечно, чуть не сдохли нахрен по тупизне. Ты будешь попадать по ней, нет? Ну, хотя бы так. Сомневаюсь, что нам это сильно чем-то поможет. Ага.
Quick! We're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout.
Ой, сейчас веселуха-то начнется точно. Когда это все должно кончиться? Блять.
got company.
Да, я понял. Ух ты, двоих всего. Странно, я думал, у нас больше будет. Так, автоподъем. И здесь тоже автоподъем. Замечательно. Пацаны, вы сюда очень неаккуратно зашли. Получилось шустренько.
All right, let's get out of here.
А, Кэя, ваша рука. Что случилось?
There is no time. We must leave.
Ну, ладно. Лифт так лифт. Я тоже считаю, что надо ливать отсюда. Чем быстрее, тем лучше. Главное, чтобы нам по жопе не прилетело.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. That's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Послушайте, вы умеете летать на этой штуке или нет?
I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Well, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova.
Мы можем перепрыгнуть в гиперпространство.
Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us.
Стреляйте по астероидам, может их уничтожить взрывом.
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Так. У нас нет выбора, вперед.
Hold on! This is gonna get a little rock.
А, хуй ты хочешь. Пиздейшн. Повезло нам.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on.
Ты не планету уничтожила, а станцию.
A Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
Судьбоносец двигался на Телос.
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus.
Похоже, мой след был плохо замаскирован.
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
А почему ничего не помню?
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds.
А как мы попали на Пирагус?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to... Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
Он говорит, что отремонтировал корабль и доставил нас на Пирагус.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
Так почему ситхи ищут меня?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
Но меня изгнали из Ордена джедаев.
Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
Но последний из джедаев это не может быть правдой.
The Jedi's civil war destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
А как насчет джедаев на Дантуине и Карусанте?
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi, and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed.
Если кто-то еще остался в живых, надо предупредить их.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
Тогда как нам остановить ситхов?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Так что мы должны делать?
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
И что ты хочешь сказать?
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
Ну, это самозащита, а не война.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
Но... Знаешь, заебало.
My wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
Ну, я пойду проверю ее. Так, только давайте мы... Вот так вот, да? Мы еще и не можем проверить навигацию. Угу. Угу. Так. Так. И вот так. У нас еще и робот есть. Замечательно. Так, это похоже на останки НК, но более старые, более ржавые, чем того, которого мы встретили на Пирагусе. Его генератор все еще несет заряд, но некоторое количество критических частей отсутствует. Похоже, что этого дроида не хватает 4 критических компонентов: процессор, сменное шасси, кластер управления, который должен храниться в корпусе, и вокабулятор. Взять вокабулятор и вставить в ядро. Так, вот какую-то херню мы нашли, видимо. Учитывая то, что мы ее все-таки поставили. Так, ладно, продолжаем шастать. Где попало. ничего тут интересного на самом деле нет. Камера хранения. Так мы ничего не храним, потому что у нас нихуя нету. Здорово, бабка.
Come for more answers. There is little more left to give.
Когда ты потеряла руку, я это тоже почувствовал.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
Мне жаль, что так случилось.
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around.
Так, если я почувствовал, что потеряла руку, представляешь, что случилось бы, если бы ты умерла?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
Какие последствия? Смерть?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
Так. Итак, мы начинаем вместе работать, и пока ты это не усвоишь, будь осторожна.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we should...
Я никогда не слышал о такой связи раньше, ни в Галакронах, ни в летописях джедаев.
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well. A powerful technique in...
Так. Когда мы были на Пирогусе, я снова ощутил силу.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
Это было как шепот на грани слышимости.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Подожди, джедаи сделали это со мной?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
Но отсечь кого-либо от силы — это как в один миг потерять все свои чувства.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you.
Мне не верится, что джедаи могли бы кого-нибудь так наказать. Это слишком жестоко.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
Я верил, что служба Ривану разрушила меня.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved.
Можно же еще что-то сделать, должен быть выход.
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
Но сила, я опять могу ее чувствовать, только слабо.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
Я буду очень ценить твои тренировки.
Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that, and perhaps we shall survive this thing, you and I. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
Ну, я буду рад любой помощи, которую ты предложишь.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence.
Я услышал достаточно.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination.
Пойду проведу его. Так. Мы что-то прям светлеем на глазах, я смотрю. Это, наверное, даже странно. Так. Что это? Выскочил бы на полпути. Было бы довольно прикольно. Так. Вторую железку немножечко апнули. Так, а тут у нас никого нет. Ну и хрен с вами. Нам сейчас вообще не до того.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Ну, для той, кто мало говорит, она много сказала.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Тяжелая жизнь.
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
Так. Давай пока что сконцентрируемся на возвращении на Телос.
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. If you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Хорошо.
So, what happened?
О чем ты?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Мой лазерный меч отобрал мне совет.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Двухсторонний клинок.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover. A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
Это было так давно, что я не помню его цвета.
I thought a Jedi and their blade couldn't be parted. To lose it was like losing a part of yourself.
Ой, чё ты мне мозги ебешь? Не хочу я об этом говорить.
All right, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Вообще-то передо мной. Ладно, поехали. Тут что-то какую-то байду прилепили к планете. Это город или что это вообще за срань такая? Так.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Tilo's security force. I'm under orders to take you into custody
Oh,
in
блядь.
regards to the destruction of the Poroga's mining facility.
Мы к этому не имеем ни малейшего отношения.
That as it may be, the circumstances of your arrival are suspect at best. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Так,
Hold
понятно.
on. Is there any way to get our gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
Сделано. Я буду сотрудничать.
My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Ну, блять, хули ты хотел? Вот хули ты хотел? Это еще что такое? Это баба в белом. Ух ты.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
Понял. На уж.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Чё Тарик, блять?
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
И что здесь происходит?
The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
И мы в отделении ТСБ. Как ты думаешь попасть внутрь?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
Твой труп останется здесь.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave
Да,
me
и
alone.
джедай, понятно
You
все.
want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Какой ты у нас суровый-то.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Он сказал, что он убийца.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
И как ему удалось сюда проникнуть?
That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy.
Ну и что теперь?
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paraga's matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Здорово, еще одно расследование.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Да уж.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
И сколько мы здесь пробудем?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paraga's facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
Охуеть теперь.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Ой, вот давай не будем об этом.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Ладно, отдыхашечки. Чё надо, блядь? Принять.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Ладно.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
И что ему надо? Нет, можешь разъяснить мне, что это? Так. Так, ну и что за проблема? Ага. Так, окейушки. И я как могу помочь? Что ты имеешь в виду?
Perhaps Chodahabat should turn his eyes to his own people.
Ну окей.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest.
Ну что-то походу мы недолго будем отдыхать. Ну точно, блядь. Пилик-пилик, блядь.
Good day. I am B4D4.
Ядрить, колотить.
For Zerka Corporation. I am attempting to connect you with it.
Да, хорошо.
Thank you. I will connect.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help.
Что-то не помню, чтобы он мне угрожал.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if...
Нет, он не упомянул ничего подобного.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Ну, валяй, что
I
дальше?
believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose cause I missed. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. If you're interested, please visit our offices here.
Ну, я заглянуть да смогу.
Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see...
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going.
Ладно. Ты в постель поспал, что ли?
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
Окей,
I've come to
здорово.
inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragas facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
И сколько нас тут будут держать?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Черный ястреб все еще считается конфискованным.
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk.
The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
Как насчет моего дроида?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Окич.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
А ты это знаешь по собственному опыту?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
А ты как думаешь, бабуль?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragas, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Так. Другие джедаи, мне стоит побольше разузнать об этом.
It is unlikely, but we shall see.
Такие вот у нас, короче, дела. Сейчас бабульку немножко апнем. Теперь у нас 7. Как Балтика прямо. Что ж, ребят, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Всем пока.